supposed to love live band and live music, yeah? I mean, I do. And it's not easy nowadays to look for places that has good live bands. Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong, and we're here today with Anja Frankenbach, General Manager of the St. Regis Kuala Lumpur. Today, she's going to share with us what's new, what remains on the brand St. Regis. As we know, St. Regis is all about a great, excellent customer experience. So let's welcome Ms. Anja.
Thank you for having me here, Jennifer.
Hi,
Great
thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you for being here at HAPA TV studio, making time. It's been a pleasure. Really nice to meet you, finally. Yeah. So tell us, how has it been? I mean, you know, we talk about, I always want to really take my hat off to hotel operators, you know, F&B operators for holding it together, keeping it together throughout COVID. As we know, hospitality has been tough. And tell us more about, you know, what was it like during the COVID time, you know, keeping St. Regis team together, making sure that, you know, everything stays intact and now making a comeback.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very difficult time during COVID, but it brought us to a lot of innovations, right? We wanted to make sure that the guests can still experience the St. Regis service and product at the comfort of their home. So we came up with a lot of new initiatives, starting from the delivery of food from our signature restaurant, the Brasserie. Our signature afternoon tea set can be taken home or delivered home to your doorstep at the comfort of your place. And also from our Astor bar, you can have also all our cocktails in your house as well.
Nice. So St. Regis never stopped.
We never stopped, no. And we reinvented a lot of new things, and fortunately we could maintain it as well. So we still see there is a lot of interest to have these products at home instead of coming. So we are really happy to be still very relevant in the market nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, who could ever imagine, right? I mean, St. Regis coming to your home with all the you know, the F&B and the drinks, the cocktails, and, you know, food from Brasserie. No one would ever imagine that you can bring St. Regis home. But now that St. Regis is open, right, we're all back again. And I must say, first of all, I'd like to congratulate the hotel, St. Regis KL, your team, of course, for, again, being nominated in the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. as one of the best hotels in Malaysia. So congratulations, Anja, for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what has changed with St. Regis before, what remains, what is the St. Regis part that did not change, and what has changed in the sense of St. Regis staying relevant to the industry?
I think we are still looking at our signature butler service, which has always been our signature service in our brand. We see this is a demand of our guests. They're looking for bespoke experiences with us, and this is a thing which remained and it will continue. So there we can really see guests are looking for this personal contact, for these personal touch points throughout their stay, to being delighted, to being surprised, and to make their stay very exquisite with us. Nice, isn't it?
It's the butler service, that someone's being there, a phone call away, making sure that, you know, our stay, everything is being looked after. That part is something that it's what St. Regis is famous for.
Yes, they pamper
really nice.
Pamper our guests from the unpacking, packing, the coffee, beverage service in their room, and making sure that their stay is seamless with us.
Yeah. Lovely. And what is new from St. Regis? What can the guests expect this year in 2023?
This year, for sure, our culinary experience in the Brasserie. We recently got recognized as a Michelin-selected restaurant. So for sure, with Chef Keith, we are looking to create more experiences for our guests with our bespoke menus, wine dinners. A part of this, in our Astor bar, we are starting now live events. It's called Astor Presents, where we have live bands focused in jazz with up-and-coming new talents as well.
Nice.
So we want to get really the people back into our hotel and enjoy of our outlets and bars as well.
Oh, lovely. And how do you have the live band every day?
No, it's every second Friday. So we do
Every
it
second
two
Friday?
times a month on
Right.
a Friday
And
night.
what time does it start? For how long do they?
It starts at 9 o'clock. Will be 3 sessions as well. Yes. So,
Okay, those who love live band
Yeah.
and live music, yeah. I mean, I do, and it's not easy nowadays to look for places that has good live bands. Yeah, and of course, you know, the ambiance at Estebar and, you know, the hotel really gives you that luxurious experience, and that's really one thing that I must say that I really love. Walking into St. Regis, Kuala Lumpur has that immediate feeling of, wow, I'm in a luxurious city.
yeah, we're also looking into creating experiences for families and children
Right.
as well. We saw during the pandemic, we had a lot of staycations as well. We want to continue with this. So St. Regis has a program which is called Family Traditions, which is focused on bespoke experiences, engaging activities for families.
Right.
So we're having more experiences
On
coming
that.
up, more activities coming up. For example, last Christmas, the gingerbread house decoration is, for example, one of it, where our culinary team, together with the kids and the parents, having a great experience.
Oh, that's really lovely. And that's available. Is the family staycation package available every weekend?
Yes, this is available every weekend.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's 2 nights. So you come in on Friday and you leave on Sunday, or is it a 1 night package or a 2 nights?
Starts from 1 night already.
Ah, okay. Now then, that's one thing I love about,
Yes.
you know, when you say bespoke, and that really caught me. And then say, you know, nowadays it's all about customizing, isn't it?
Yes.
According to the guest preference or what's comfortable for the guests, you know. And one thing I must say, it's really nice to see St. Regis KL embracing children, embracing kids to the hotel, you know,
Yes.
because all this while it's going to be, I mean, we know, right? There are certain hotels that has boundaries when it comes to children.
Yeah.
Because the guest, you know, the purpose of certain guests checking in is to have a nice time and a quiet time, and then you really don't want kids running around making noise.
Yeah.
But to actually hear that you all are embracing that and creating family staycation really tells us that, you know, what you say is true. You're getting more innovative.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, that's really, really nice. And well, I see a beautiful video playing at the back, Anja. Was that during the New Year's party?
This was our New Year's party, yes. This is at our Crystal. This is our poolside restaurant.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the crystal is where the pool area is,
Yes.
right, on the opposite side. And what is the capacity of Crystal?
Crystal has a restaurant itself, which is good for 50 guests indoor, but then we have a lot of outdoor seating, which is all around the pool. We have nice,
right.
cozy cabanas around. And then for special events, we set up more lounge area.
Okay. But the Crystal restaurant, is it only meant for events or it's also for daily dining?
It's open daily from 11 to 11.
Okay, so daily dining, events,
Yes.
and so on. Yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. So, tell us what it's going to be. What can the guests expect in terms of guest experience at St. Regis moving forward from now till, say, end of 2023?
Yeah.
Are there going to be any surprises? As we know, right, everybody now starting to travel, but they're looking at things differently now because they're talking about the experience. And again, like you say, bespoke experience.
Yeah.
That's what people are looking at. What's different? You know, what's going to be different in terms of customer experience, customer journey? What else can I get? What else is new? So what can your guests look out for?
For sure, a part of all our culinary experiences, we have also our Iridium Spa, a wellness oasis where you can really disconnect, relax, and recharge energy with beautiful massages, rituals we have there, which can be between 2 to 4 hours, where you can pamper yourself with different treatments as well.
Nice, nice, yeah. I think this is where you know, like I've said a couple of times in the last few episodes, you know, I think Malaysians should look within Malaysia first for all the travels, because there are going to be things that are different, new products are coming up, new services, new brands, new experiences. And it'd be really nice to say, you know, check in. I did that. I had a weekend check-in at St. Regis KL. Really loved it, you know, where you have a quiet time, you have the spa, and like you said, you know, different culinary experience at Brasserie, and a drink at Esther, you know, and that sort of say, oh, okay, that's good enough for me for now. Before traveling too far away. Yeah. So, but the last thing I'd like to also ask you, Anja, is talent development. As you were mentioning, so St. Regis is famous for what? Customized, bespoke butler service,
Yes.
right? And you know that requires talent, requires a lot of training. And we also know the industry is a little short of those talents at the moment. So can you share with us how are you doing it? How does St. Regis bring in such a talented team?
Yeah. Now, for sure, we're working with local universities. One of them is also the Taylor's University, where we get talent, first of all, with internships. And then our goal is always to develop them and to make sure they can stay with us and start a career with us in the future.
Nice. So I think it's so important, isn't it, Anja, now to sort of getting talent is one thing, training them is another, retaining them is another, right? And most importantly, I always say, you know, how do we support them where they can serve guests from their hearts? I think that's so important to bring back what we say, Malaysia, truly Asia sort of concept, you know?
That's right, yes.
Back to our country. But really, I think really well done. You know, I must say that you've got good talent staff there, very passionate, very dedicated and committed to learn and to grow. And I'm looking for it, you know, to see St. Regis KL back with all full force and back on the red carpet again, for sure.
Great. No, we're also happy to welcome everybody back. We're excited that the borders open, that the travel is coming back. So happy to serve everybody.
Very nice, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Anja. Thank you so much for being here and sharing with us. Lovely to see you, finally meet you, and you know, to get you know the general managers themselves to be back here in the studio, talking to us and sharing with us the story of the brand and you know what they're doing, what we can expect, and definitely you know looking forward to hearing more and more things on St. Regis KL. So thank you much. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you definitely for our next few episodes. More stories coming your way. I'm Jennifer Ong signing off on HAPA TV.